I mean, it's really hard to say. I think there is this attitude, sort of the Reid Hoffman, sort of Gary Tan line of thinking, which is if you don't do it, someone else is going to do it and then kill you, or like sort of seize the opportunity before you can. I don't know if I necessarily buy that. I think there are certain markets in which that's totally true, like Facebook, for example. But there are many, many, many more, in my opinion, like airlines, in which like there hasn't been a monopoly. I think it depends a lot of the time, and I think there's trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in opportunity, and software has like barely started, in my opinion. And so it's like, I don't know, I'm not super concerned about that. But I do think, yeah, it's like I think I could have built it. Would have taken a lot longer, and like even if you go back to like just look at when our take on revenue is like 7%, right? So it's like 7% of 2 million, let's say, is like, I don't know, what is that? 140 or $14,000, 140,000. Yeah, 140,000. Phew, could have messed that up. And that's like top line, right? Then you sort of cut that in half from like Stripe, credit card, PayPal, et cetera, fees. It's not a lot of money. It gets pretty low pretty fast when you're building like a payments e-commerce sort of marketplace e-type model with like a pretty small, sub 10% take rate. It's just hard. Like I actually really don't like when people call Gumroad. Some people refer to Gumroad as like a bootstrap company, which I think Tyler talked about why that's sort of a misnomer already for all companies. But we raise a lot of money, and like I really respect what people that sort of quote unquote bootstrap do. And I didn't do that, like I basically burned $10 million to build this thing, and like it worked out in which I'm like somehow not the villain, and that's awesome. But I did, like sort of, but Gumroad was not a good investment for those investors. And the beauty of the venture model is things like Uber offset things like Gumroad, and that's just the thing that happens. Kind of sucks when you're 9 out of the 10 founders that didn't build Uber and they built Gumroad, but it's just the game. You just have to understand the game. I think the more you understand something, the more you love something. That's my pithy Navalism. And so yeah, I think it's just, yeah. I don't know. I don't have the answer for you. But I do. It's very difficult to bootstrap a company, in my opinion. Like I left Pinterest and I raised money immediately. I raised $1 million in a month because I was like, I don't want to like dip into my savings at all. I'm so adverse to that. And there's so many ways of raising money now, and accelerators, incubators, and tiny seed fund, and earnest capital, and NDVC, and all sorts of ways that I don't know. When people do that, when they sort of, like, I talk to founders every week that are like in debt, credit card debt and stuff, and I'm just like, I would never do that, ever. Like, no way in hell. Which is a privilege. I could kind of do that, but yeah, that's sort of my perspective on it. And you had a question as well?